सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिदेवासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। ओं श्री विदुर महाराज की जय। ओं श्री विदुराय नमः। In this Vidura Neethi, it's a very nice tips. Each of these tips, when they are practiced, one, we become free from the miseries in the world, failures. Second, we become successful in the world. Third, our minds get fructified or matured. Fourth, we become qualified for the higher evolutions. Fifth, that will lead to qualification for even spirituality. A human being at his intellectual understanding level, he'll have to grow. That is evolution for him. Physically has evolved, now intellectual. Intellect's evolution also, when it merges in the pure self, that's the final evolution. And that won't happen accidentally. We have to do it. So here also, as we studied in yesterday's Bhagavata, कि अनादि माया से फंसे हुए हम सब अपने आत्म स्वरूप को अपने आप नहीं जान सकते. So we need somebody other than us who is ready to teach us. That was Ishvara. That's how the Bhagavata started yesterday. Same way, by ourselves, it is tough for us to become intellectual. It is a very tough exercise. Never ever look like that. Do like that. Always feel others' help is required and take the help and get wise. That way, no wise man became wise by his own effort. He has learned from somebody else only. Vidura is telling all this Neethi at one place collected, keeping Dhrutarashtra as Madhyama. It doesn't mean all this knowledge belongs to Vidura. उनको क्लिक हुआ और कहीं से वो सीखे हैं बस. Therefore, don't feel shy to learn this knowledge from someone. Whether it is spiritual knowledge, व्यवहार knowledge, पहले ज्ञान पाने का लक्ष्य होना है. दूसरा, किसी से भी मिले और लेते जाना. And don't think I know everything. We cannot know everything in life. Therefore, we are always in ignorance. Therefore, we keep on doing mistakes with ignorance. To avoid that, we have to keep on learning new knowledge. Okay. Yesterday we saw कि पंच त्वा अनुगमिष्यन्ति यत्र यत्र गमिष्यसि. These are the five will chase you wherever you go. मित्राणि अमित्राणि मध्यस्थाः उपजीव्यः उपजीविनः. We told yesterday कि sometime depending on your too much attachment, the same jivas may come. If not, same jivas will not come, but till we discover the Atma Anubhava, in every of the birth, especially as human, in our life, these five will be there. They may not be same. Maybe same also, but we may not be knowing it also. And at a higher level, Lord gets the prarabdha exhausted without making us know. KNOW. Because to exhaust prarabdha, you do not know the person. That's a very secret thing. Because if you know, then you create new prarabdha. It's a very sublime thing. I know none of you are understanding it. Like I have a friend today in this life, he cheated me. There's a probability is there, he is a friend in the last life also. Prarabdha is there, I cheated in last life, he'll have to do reciprocation here. Therefore he came like that. हो भी सकता है, he was my friend, नहीं भी हो सकता है. हो या ना हो, I have to get cheated. That prarabdha I have to go through. Bhagavan gives that through somebody. It can be same body or anybody. Body can change. In the same way, every life, these five follow us. Like Mitrani means what? Not necessary same friend, but some friend will follow you. So to Amitrani, somebody will make a नया लोग friend बनेंगे, नए दुश्मन बनेंगे. पुराने भी साथ भी रह सकते हैं. Like when you go for a camp, you can go all alone also. You can take the old people also whom we have taken earlier. You may take new people. तीनों संभावना है कि नहीं? But going is important there. In the same way, we are leaving the body, going to the new one. We will definitely have mitra there also. Therefore, be grateful and help them. Get the help from them. Amitrani, enemies also will be there, बच के रहना. मध्यस्थ भी रहेंगे, अनटच में रहना. Therefore, be grateful and help them. Get the help from them. Amitrani, enemies also will be there, बच के रहना. Therefore, be grateful and help them. Amitrani, enemies also will be there, बच के रहना. Therefore, be grateful and help them. So to upajivyaha, on whom you depend, they'll be there from the childhood, the parents, and everybody. Then upajivaha, as you are growing, others to depend on you. Means what? With these five are the life continuous. You can't avoid it. You only have to be matured how to deal with them. Mitra, amitra, udasina, then upajivi, upajivyaha, upajivana. Upajivya, on whom I am depending. Upajivana, who is depending on me. Upajivyaha, upajivanaha. Clear? I am Upajivyaha is Guru and parents on whom I depend on. Upajivanaha the children, servants who depend on us. ये हर जिंदगी में हर एक बंदे को थोड़ा ज़्यादा में वो फर्क होगा लेकिन रहेंगे ही. You can't avoid it. Like Puja Gurudev. As long as you are in the body, they are a Mitrani. Some people loved him, helped him. In other organizations also. Amitrani bhi the. There were people who were not liking him so much. Hmm. And those who are Mitra, they themselves can say Amitra sometime if there's no other Amitra is there. And ये वाकई होता है हर दिन घर में जो प्यार देते हैं वही रुलाते भी. Every day. Whoever had made us happy, they only made us miserable. It's a possibility is there. In Gurudev's life, those who are so close to him, they only became some of them. मतलब गुरुदेव का एग्जाम्पल इसलिए दे रहा हूँ कि कोई अवॉइड नहीं कर सकता. Even Ramakrishna, they had Mitras, the Guha, the Vibhishana, Sugrivas. The Amitra also are there, the Karadushana, Ravana, Trishira. Bhagavan Krishna is Mitras like Sudama and all. The Bhankar Shatru like Kamsa and Shishupala. Gurudev, neutral. There are so many people neutral. They don't even aware of his presence there. How much ever gloriously, greatly he may be busy, he may be famous, but not necessary that everybody knows him. Like I tell you, कि फेसबुक ट्विटर सो मच फेमस nowadays, बट मैं बताऊंगा आप हंसोगे कि मेरे को आज तक व्हाट इज फेसबुक व्हाट इज ट्विटर आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्सेप्ट फॉरगेट अबाउट हैविंग अकाउंट एंड ओपनिंग इट एक्सेप्ट व्हाट्सएप नथिंग नोन टू मी आई मे लाफ इट बट इट इज लाइक दैट जरूरी नहीं कि सब कुछ जाने देयर आर थाउजेंड्स इन इंडिया इवन हु डजंट नो हाउ टू ऑपरेट सेल फोन कोई जरूरत थोड़ी है कि सबको एंड मेनी ऑफ द गेम थ्रोन दैट सेल फोन ऑल्सो जरूरत नहीं मेरे को आई एम बिजी इन माई ओन भगवान का नाम उदासीन की बात हम कह रहे हैं देन उपजीवी लाइक गुरुदेव ही डिपेंडेड ऑन शिवानंद महाराज तपोवन महाराज देन उपजीवा वी ऑल आर डिपेंडिंग ऑन हिम है कि नहीं भगवान को भी उपजीव्य वानरास वर रिक्वायर्ड उपजीवना सीता वाज रिक्वायर्ड सीता वाज देयर फॉर प्रोटेक्टिंग शी ही प्रोटेक्टेड her she depended on him to protect herself so these are the five you can't avoid but deal with them properly मित्र से लेन एंड देन शत्रु से बच के रहना उदासीन डोंट गेट इन्फ्लुएंस देन उपजीव्य टेक द हेल्प उपजीवन गिव द हेल्प नौ पंचेन्द्रियाणि मर्त्यस्य पंचेन्द्रियस्य मर्त्यस्य छिद्रं चेदेकमिन्द्रियं ततोस्य स्रवति प्रज्ञा धृते पात्राद् इव उदकम् is very important sloka little spiritual intellectual he says of a human being who has got five indriyas okay even if one indriya is leaking then from him all the wisdom leaks away just like कच्चा घड़ा कच्चे घड़े में हर जगह पे सुराख नहीं होता एवरीवेयर इज नो होल but somewhere it is there that is enough there is there from inside the water goes away in the same way we have five indriyas even if one indriya is leaking means indisciplined uncontrolled it is licentious or negative listen carefully next sentence that one indriya is enough sufficient for taking away all our waters of inner prajna inner knowledge inner all the understandings, convictions, higher goals, whatever we have had, all of that is called a prajna. That one indriya is enough to leak out everything. That's why you see, theoretically, it's not that people are ignorant. But why this is not becoming practical? Because some or the other indriya, they are caught up, that was enough for him. So if I am caught up in the indriya of the mouth, eating, 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 all my prajna is destroyed by this gluttonous eating. I am a slave of my listening with the ears or seeing with the eyes और एनी ऑफ काम अब होगा एक चीज में हम फंस गए दसों इंद्रिया में एक इंद्रिया काफी है कि हमारा पूरे प्रज्ञा को निकाल देगा This sloka, Vidurji said, basis of Bhagavad Gita. But Bhagavad Gita was told later on by Krishna. Maybe Krishna has copied Vidura, or both of them are wise. इंद्रियाणाम हि चरताम यन्मनः अनुविधीयते तद तच्चरणम तद अस्य हरति प्रज्ञाम वायु नावमिवाम्बसी और इव अम्बसः. Is it not? चरताम इंद्रियाणाम यन्मनः अनुविधीयते तच्चरणम अस्य प्रज्ञाम हरति वायु नावमिवाम्बसः. Like the winds takes away the boat in the ocean or river, all our wisdom is looted by any of the one indriyas. Now, this, if you compare with what is said in Vairagya Shatamkam or Vivek Chudamani, is it not? There they give the example of all these 5 animals. One Indriya destroys one animal. We have 5. Is it not? The deer is destroyed by one Indriya called Shabda. Elephant is destroyed by one Indriya called as Sparsha. Then the moth is destroyed by one Indriya called as Rupa. Rupa dekhne wala. Then the fish is killed by the tasty organ, that organ of tasting. Then the last one is the Bhrunga, what is it called? Bhavara is because of smell. It smells the lotus and it tries to take the honey. Then the Hathi comes and destroys that lotus. Along with that, the Bhavara also dead. मछली खाने को तड़पता है, फिर वो लगाया, वो गले में अटक गया, मर गया. Moth running for the forms falls in the fire and dies. Then the elephant is in desires of touching the female elephant, it will fall in that, trapped. So to the deer, so fast nobody can catch it. But little of the sound it listens of a music, it just becomes standstill. That's enough for the hunter. Hits it with the arrow, died. One animal is killed by one indriya. You and I, human being, have all the 5. पंचत्वमापहुः स्वगुणेन बद्धाः कुरंगमातंग पतंगमीन भृंगा नर पंचभिरंचित किम. This is श्लोका in Viveka Chudamani. Each indriya one animal is killed. We have all the 5. देखो एक इंद्रिय को भी लाइट नहीं लेना. Even to succeed in life, also in spirituality. So we explain this very detailedly. और भी बहुत है, इसको समझा सकते हैं, but बात पकड़ में आना है. Like the water from the pot goes away if little of the hole is there because pot is wet, कच्चा. So to एक कच्चे साधक के मन के इंद्रियों के एक बार भी वो गुलाम है, all his prajna goes away, leaks away. What is the meaning of going away of prajna? At one age, he was with Guru, he studied Shastra, he conceived a great higher goal, and he tried for a little bit also. Then you imagine that he has realized the self, but after 30 years, if you see, he is more worse than anybody else. तो क्या हुआ भैया, हम इतने समझदार थे, इतने मेच्योर थे. Either in spirituality or in the world, where most promising youngster. When you saw him at the class 10, 11, 12, you imagine that he'll become a civil servant or any professional. After 30 years, you see he's a beggar only on the road. हुआ क्या उसको? One indriya, he became slave. Through any of the indriya, for any of the thing he got addicted, that all his knowledge, all his ambitions, all his abilities, all his opportunities, all his plannings, all of them were eaten away, taken away by that. And nowadays we are busy with our eyes to watch TV, ears to see. So काफी है, such a genius wisdom, all of them, all of us being an Indian, but how idiots we are behaving. Because all the prajna is gone because caught up in one indriya. Is it not so? Shabdadibihi panchabhireva panchatvamapuhu swagунेन बद्धाः kuranga matanga patanga meena brunga nara panchabhi anchita kim. This is the whole shloka of Vivek Chudamani. तो अपने इंद्रियों के साथ सावधान रहो. And what to do? Just don't give value to them. Make a habit. जितना देखना है उतना ही ज़्यादा नहीं, इतना सुनना है उतना ही ज़्यादा नहीं, इतना खाना है उतना ही ज़्यादा नहीं, इस तरह से. और ज़्यादा समय अपने प्रज्ञा से लक्ष्य पाने के लिए यूज करना है. कोशिश. ओके. नाउ षड्दोषा पुरुषेणेह हातव्या भूतिमिच्छता निद्रा तंद्रा भयं क्रोधः Alasyam Dirgha Sutrata. Shad dosha. These are the six negativities, shortcomings. Purushena iha hatavya bhutimichada. Any person who want to succeed, excel in life, he should give up these six shortcomings. See how important is topic. These are six negative habits or shortcomings. If they are there, bhuti, success, prosperity, you will never get. You will not grow in life. Therefore, you have to give them up. What are the six? Nidra, excessive sleep; tandra, the laziness; bhayam, the fear of initiative; krodaha, disappointed with non getting result and becoming angry; alasyam means non-interestedness in the work; dirgha sutrata, keeping on procrastinating. These are the six things. If we have, we will never succeed. In the sequence, there will be another sloka. These are the six sadgunas. If you have, you will become succeed. What are they? Satyam, Dhanam, Analasyam, Anasuya, Kshama, Dhruti. देखो Vidur ji's teachings are so pakka, so practical. Are these not the school slokas to be taught to the youth first of all, to the children? खुद को भी सीखना है. So Shad Dosha Purushena Iha Hatavya Bhutimicha. You want to succeed in spirituality, succeed in life's pursuits, these are six dosha which will make you impotent or ineffective. Drop them. First, excessive nidra. He said nidra, but we are saying excessive. So why nidra too much comes? You are excessive eating and getting exhausted in some bhoga. These are the reason for which we become habitually excessive sleeping person. अब सोता रहेगा ये वो काम क्या करेगा बताओ. Therefore his ambition is gone. Second is tandra, not sleeping but very lazy. Tandra is laziness. Nidra is worst and laziness is also worst. You are waken up but not getting up. Isn't it? Early morning when you get up, the tandra pulls us. उठते ही नहीं अभी 15 मिनट हो गया ऐसे वहीं बैठे बैठे लुढ़क रहे. That's called tandra. Mother tells work जाओ ले आओ. गए नहीं 10 मिनट सी चिल्लाती है अगर क्या जा रही हूँ ना मम्मी. That's called tandra. Is it not? Third one is what? Bhayam. What is there to डर? जो प्यार किया तो डरना क्या? प्यार with God, प्यार with the truth, प्यार with the goal. डरना ही मत. Bhayam is a durgunam. Any type of bhaya is non-justifiable except one, bhaya from doing wrong. Bhaya from going into naraka. That helps you. Bhaya that I'll be insulted by the people. These are the fears which are required. The avamana ka bhaya, मृत्यु का भय तो हेल्प करते हैं अमृतत्व पाने के लिए या अच्छा जीवन जीने. Otherwise, the general fear is not allowed. Fourth one is what? Krodha. A krodhi will lose all his stamina, strength and energy. He starts doing something wrong. Krodhat bal sammoha, sammoha smriti vibhrama, smriti vibhramshat buddhinasha, buddhinashat pranashyati. A kami will destroy others, but a krodhi will destroy himself. कामी क्रोधी दोनों को डिस्ट्रॉय करें, अपने आप को दूसरों को भी. सो नो क्रोधम. फिफ्थ वन इज आलस्य. आलस्य मीन्स टेकिंग एवरीथिंग एज डिस्टेस्टफुल्ली. रसराहित्य इज आलस्य. आलस्य मीन्स अरसता. मतलब रोते रोते क्लास में आना, काम भी रोते रोते करना, है ना. दैट इज गॉड. नो, लास्य होना है लाइफ में. लाइक लॉर्ड कृष्ण, द लास्य भावा रास्य भावा. भगवान कृष्ण डिड ओनली टू थिंग्स throughout their life, lasyam, and in that night with gopikas the rasya. Bhagwan's life is rasa leela and lasa leela. Lasa means dynamic, active, readiness, joyful, like the children when they are told beda tumko picnic le ja rahe hain. He is so active, dynamic. The fellow 10 बजे तक सोता है डेली, उस दिन 4 बजे उठ जाता है. He is ready with everything. That type of feeling is lasyam. Not having a ras. कुछ भी खाओ, आओ खाने के लिए. हाँ रहा हूँ. बताओ सांभर डालूं या सब्जी डालूं. डालो. And watching such a comedy movie with nails biting and serious is बंदे को ना, जैसे in Vidura Neethi 7 slokas back we saw one point. Remember what was that? These two people should be tied with a rope with a heavy boulder and should be thrown in the water. Who are those two? The one has dhana but not giving charity. Other one who is daridra but not working hard. मैं कही तो तीसरे बंदे को भी डाल दे जो हर काम को रोते रोते करता है. He is the biggest pollution creator of the minds of the people of the world. And you and I don't become. हमको रोना भी हंसते हुए रोना है और मरना भी हंसते हंसते. दिस टू गाना याद रखो हिंदी में, रोते रोते हंसना सीखो, हंसते हंसते रोना है, जितनी चाबी भरी राम ने उतना चले खिलौना. दूसरी बात क्या है, रोते हुए आते हैं सब, हंसता हुआ जाएगा वो मुकद्दर का सिकंदर जाने मन पहचानी. दिस टू गाना आप सीखना है. दैट्स कॉल्ड अरसहा. नहीं रहना है जीवन में अरसता. ओके, दिस द फिफ्थ वन. द लास्ट इज दीर्घ सूत्रता. मैं इस बात में बहुत कहना चाहता हूँ, खुद भी प्रैक्टिस करनी है, कल बताऊंगा डिटेल में. बट एक पॉइंट इतना समझो कि काम सोचने से नहीं होता. बट बिना सोच के भी काम होता नहीं, काम होता है करने से. काम के बारे में सोचने नहीं कौन देता, काल दीर्घ सूत्र सा. सोचने के बाद भी करने क्यों नहीं देता, काल दीर्घ सूत्र. काम करने से होता है ना, बर्तन मांजने से बर्तन बन जाते हैं, सोचने से नहीं. आप सोचते रहते हो, वो दोपहर तक वो ऐसे पड़े रहते. यू अंडरस्टैंड इट? दीर्घ सूत्रता यू अंडरस्टूड नो. दीर्घ सूत्री एक तामसिक गुण है. कल करेंगे, परसों करेंगे, पोस्टपोन करते जाते हैं हम. देन सो मच टाइम इज वेस्टेड फॉर इट. ऑल दुख. Anyway you have to do. Why postpone? I tell you, the more works, the less works we do, the less works are given to us, we will never evolve. The more works we do, the more works are given to us, we perform them and we keep on evolving. So finish the works. Secondly, what? If you finish work, you have precious time, relax the time where you can accomplish your own ambitions. Na? Some of the other hobbies, etc., you can do it. देर वैसे तो नहीं करना किसी भी कारण से. लाइक इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल, 10th इज द लास्ट डे, सेकंड को वो भेजता है बिल आपको. 8 दिन है, 10 तारीख को भेजेंगे. दिस फेलोस व्हाट विल व्हाई शुड आई गिव हिम, मैं तो 10 को ही दूंगा. दिस इज दीर्घ सूत्रता विथ एरोगेंस. 10 days है ना, क्या जल्दी है. दिस द दीर्घ सूत्रता भी दीर्घ सूत्रता. बिल आते ही एनीवे यू हैव टू पे, तुरंत पे कर दो, वो दिमाग से निकल गया वो. अंडरस्टूड? You have seen some dirt in the house. Don't say कल परसों, अब कर दो, खत्म बात. Especially the medical aspects. Some symptoms have come. You can't be Dirya Sutra because in the Dirya Sutra the disease becomes so much. Doctor says यार 1 साल पहले आला था या 6 महीने पहले आला था. So symptom आ गया, तुरंत go for जांच, then you are saved. 99% of save patients become only because of their being alert to take the action at right time. So do the 99% of deaths happen only because of Dirgha Sutrata. This is how the 6 things are said which have to be given up. Nidra, Tandra, Bhayam, Krodham, Alasyam, Dirgha Sutrata. मेरे को याद आ गया. निद्रा, तंद्रा, भयं, क्रोधम, आलस्यम, दीर्घ सूत्रता. ये 6 गिव अप करो, देन ओनली यू कैन रीच द हायर गोल्स. निद्रा, तंद्रा, भय, क्रोध, आलस्य, दीर्घ सूत्रता. So to positive 6 are सत्यम, दया, क्षमा, शौचम, शांति, आर्जव एवं च. अरे हमने श्लोक पढ़ा ही नहीं, ऑलरेडी याद आ गए वो. Thank God, sometimes you remember. Anyway, today's thoughts also important. I could have done 2-3 more, but समय नहीं है, उतना काफ़ी है आज. फिर 6 चीज़ों को क्या छोड़ना है वो भी कल हमको बताएंगे. फिर 6 चीज़ें क्या प्रैक्टिस करना है. That's how Vidura tries to help those who want to be helped. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. Yes, friends, thank you very much.